Uh, 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 I ain't gon' play with you. Yeah. Oh, that don't what you. Come chat it up with the gang, Who I wanna play with, cause you're lame. I ain't gon' play with you. Yes, sir.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. First down. Here's Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Throwing on second and long. Cousins.
Carlos.
He rifles one.
Carlos. Block for me. Block for me. Block for me. Block for me.
And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick six to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They get another shot.
Nwagu now from his end zone.
That's a good run.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Back to it after the pick six.
Oh, no!
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bills are going to have great field position.
Uh-oh. See you later, bro. See you later. Damn. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Wow. I'll never play with these niggas. Another one bites the dust. Ooh. Another one bites the dust.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks.
Biggity split.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. On the return from his inside, Godwin Igwebuike. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That's what he wanted to do there.
Ready? Here's Walker to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Geno now to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
Oh, they made me miss him.
Open field here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to Walker on 1st down.
Why can I not hit this thing?
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. The ball comes out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look. The game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
God.
God.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Mahomes firing complete. He's got room at the 30.
I don't even
and
hit
they'll work
me.
this down inside the 30.
So.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
Niggas can't even hit me.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A quick pass out to Juju. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first.
It's different, bro. That's all it is, bro. Different with this
From
shit.
the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Trying the left side with Walker. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are get brighter.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Walker.
Wow, let him go.
Roman to run. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 13. 107 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way.
No, this is crazy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Smith. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And some space here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Smith. This complete to Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off of play action, here's Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Oh my eyes for DK Metcalf.
Now. Dragon 60.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Panther 60.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Smith.
What the
fuck? He finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 26 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the 2nd quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Fielded right around the 8. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He'll get this to about the 38. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Fortson.
Off me.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On first down, Mahomes finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 yards is the pickup, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Bulldozes past him. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 136 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And Walker once more. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
No, what the
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Everything.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
There he goes left side. Past the 20.
This shit is
All
sick.
the way in. Touchdown,
I did
Seattle.
send everybody earlier. This shit. Nigga took a L. It's cool though. I've been smacking leaks. What I really asked you.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Into the air right away is Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Throwing now is Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
What the fuck is
going on? And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver.
To the crib, nigga. To the crib, nigga. To the crib, nigga.
Touchdown.
To the crib, nigga.
Blitz defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
How you want to play it? 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 Put Fred Winters. Fred Winters. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's it. You ain't get nobody in there.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
2.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen.
Thought I was
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Thought I was
Picked
up
off by
there, but I
Deshaun
was
Gibson.
there.
And the Niners are going to take
Thought I
possession
was
of
up
the
there, but I
football.
was there.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Play action. Now Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Shut up. Oh my God, he blew his coverage.
And some room
Oh
to
my
work.
God, he blew
He'll
his
get
coverage.
17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
You're trying to outplay me. Trying to outthink me. You can't outthink me. Can't outthink me.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, that's pass interference.
This one is incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Yeah, Christian. Get over there, Christian. Oh, yeah, he blew.
Oh,
he didn't go.
Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on. Because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
Shut up.
Call a rookie mistake. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen off the play fake.
Ah, come on, Bosa.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
I blew the edge. I was back there too.
Here's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. On the move past the 40. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Get out of there, CD. You think he know it. You think he know it, and you get out of that defense. You think he know it. You think he know it. Hell no. You just as bold as me.
On play action, Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Aziz Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
And then they
Unfortunately,
finish.
the O-line failed to
Niggas
hold
up
up
in
to try to
Madden.
keep
Oh
that
no, the
momentum
last thing
going.
I just played beat me though, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of nice. But I haven't been losing in this shit, man.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and now long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Where he cooked off. He better get this motherfucking first down and he cooked off.
On 3rd and 8. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah. I just want you to know that you are really special.
Now a throw caught by one of their linemen.
Damn, that nigga big as hell. But hell nah. Oh, I forgot. It wasn't even fucking.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for
I just want you to know that you are special.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To the air, Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Got me together.
Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
My dumb ass would have intercepted it. I'm thinking it's a 2-point conversion.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Oh my God.
A final shot before break. Purdy. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. What the fuck am I with down to this, nigga? I'm him. Heard what I said? Heard what I said? Okay.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into